Hi, welcome to Around the Root. Clearly, I'm by myself today. Dominic has left me high and dry, so if you see him out in the streets, make sure you give him crap for that. So diving right into it, the events that we have going on for the chamber, I think a lot of you know that we have our annual awards dinner coming up this month. We are looking for donations. So if you haven't brought your donation in and you want to donate to the chamber awards dinner, then just come drop it off at the chamber or give me a call, 363-2400, and we can arrange to get it picked up. It's the 120th annual awards. That's a big number. Jody just let me know that it's the 120th, which I should have known that already, but big number, 120. So yeah, donations needed. And then other than that, for events for the chamber, next Wednesday is our North Valley Connections at Gigi's Floral. That's going to be from 5 to 6 p.m. and that's just down there on Main Street in Stevensville. And then on August 13th from 4 to 6 p.m. is our business after hours with the Bitterroot Building Industry Association. And they're here on First Street as well, just a couple blocks away from the chamber. So with that being said, I am going to roll right into our guests. I want to bring up Gina with Treasure Chest Events. Welcome, Gina.
Thank you.
You have something going on.
We do. We have that's the 4th annual Victor Days, and that is this weekend. So it's August 7th and 8th down at Victor Park. So it's at 170 Tudor Street, and it's 2 full jam-packed days of stuff constantly going on in the park for family-friendly events.
And when does that start? It says right here 2 p.m. for the 7th, right?
Yeah, it starts. So the market starts at 2 p.m. The mini RC car races start at 2. The food trucks are ready at 2. The beer gardens open at 2. The all the concessions will open. And then, so we go straight in from that to at 2 o'clock. Live music starts at like 3:45. Then we go into dragon races for the kids and adults, and that's at 5 o'clock. Then we have the redneck go-kart racing. That starts at 6 o'clock, and the event ends at 8 on Friday.
I saw that redneck go-kart racing, like an ad for it, I think on your page. So tell us a little bit about that. That sounds interesting. Is this the first year you're doing this?
This is the first year. Yeah, this is the first year that we're doing the redneck go-kart races. And so it's a team event. It's a timed event. And so there'll be two teams racing at the same time. And we provide the go-karts. The go-karts don't run. The driver is blindfolded, and your partner pushes you through the obstacle course. And then when you get to the other end, you have to change seats. So, and then you have to push your partner back across the finish line.
Now, I just have a question. Are you going to be recording this at all so that we can get a replay later? Because that's hilarious. Okay. Well, I'm excited to hear about it and see what's going on there. And so
it's going to be exciting.
And that's on which day?
That's on Friday night.
Okay.
And at 6 o'clock. And then we have Saturday, it starts at 10 o'clock. And so that's Saturday the 8th at 10 o'clock. It starts with the whole event will start opening up at 10. The parade is at 11. The classic truck show is from 12 to 3. The valve cover races are from 1 to 3. The awards for those are at 3:30. And then we have stick horse races for the kids at 12:30. And then we have the community water fight with the Victor Fire Department and EMS at 4:30. And the event ends at 6.
Wow, that's a jam-packed 2 days. Yeah. And you sorry, go ahead.
We have so much going on. We have arcades. We have a dunk tank for 2 of the nonprofits that are going to be there that are using it for fundraising. We have, it's jam packed full of all kinds of stuff constantly going on all day long in the park.
So awesome. So that is August 7th at 2 p.m., starting at 2 p.m. And just one more question, quick reminder, what time is the Redneck Go-Kart races in case somebody just wants to come and watch that?
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Okay, 6 o'clock for the Redneck Go-Kart races. And then August 8th from 10 to 6, jam-packed full. So thank you, Gina, for coming. And I can't wait to see how this goes for you and see any replays that you're gonna at least send it to me. That's all I could ask. So
I will. I definitely. It's gonna be so much fun.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Gina, for joining us today.
Of course. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.
Oops, sorry. Okay, so next we are going to bring up Nancy. Nancy is joining us from the road, and she's here to talk about the governor coming for a veterans commendation. Nancy, tell us a little bit about that.
Good morning, Dawn. So nice to see you. And yes, I will give Dominic grief that he's not here with you.
Yes.
So Governor Gianforte has a program where he recognizes veterans by giving them a commendation and a flag that was flown over the Montana State Capitol, and in an award. And we have 7 Bitterroot veterans that are going to be recognized next week already, August 12th, Wednesday at 1:45. I know that's an awkward time, but that's his schedule. And we're going to be doing it at the Veterans Monument in Hieronymus Park, back there by Bitterroot River Inn and Dairy Queen.
Well,
and so,
Nancy, you're kind of breaking up here, so I'm gonna
okay, how's that? Is
that
better?
A little bit here for you. So that's going to be August 12th at 1:45 at, and I never say this right, Hieronymus Park. Okay.
Yes.
All right, you're back. Well, kind of.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah. So 7. Do we know? Yes.
We have 7. Yeah, we have 7. We have 7 veterans. 4 are from Ravalli Post 47 in Hamilton, and 3 are from Corvallis Post 91. And we're thrilled that they're going to be recognized, by the governor. And it should be a brief ceremony, and he'll be available, to kind of shake hands and meet and greet. Afterwards, we'll have some light refreshments. But otherwise, everybody's invited to come on out and help honor our veterans.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming. And I think you're going to come back again next week and talk about it a little bit more.
Yes.
So it sounds like you told me you're on your way to the airport. So, right?
I am.
The airport?
Yes.
Are you flying out for?
Yes.
Are you flying out or picking up?
Nope,
Okay.
I'm going to Michigan to visit family, so I'm flying out here in a couple hours.
Awesome.
But across Montana in support of that. And so we're just doing business roundtables in each community across the state. And Hamilton's our first business roundtable we're launching with. I grew up in the Bitterroot, and so it's kind of nice to get back to kick this off in my old stomping grounds. So it's open to everybody. No RSVP is required. That's Monday, August 10th, from 7 to 8:30 at the library there in Hamilton. And what we'll do is we'll just start it with a short intro presentation on what the Montana Plan is, and talk about what this change would do in terms of money being spent in elections and politics and all those pesky mailers that all of us get in the mailboxes all the time, and how that would change that landscape. And then really the majority of the time will be set aside for businesses, business owners, and community members to ask questions and get the answers they're looking for, so they can make an informed vote come November.
Awesome. And so if they can't make this one in Hamilton, what are some of the other forums that they can go and visit?
Yeah, so we have Kalispell, same thing, Kalispell at the VFW on Tuesday. We're back in Missoula on Wednesday at Good Works downtown, and then over to Butte on Thursday. And the goal is to hit each community twice before November. So if you can't make one of those next week, keep a lookout for the next time. We'll be back in the Bitterroot, probably late September, early October. It will be the second time around. But if not, you're welcome to find more information at montanaplan.org and read more about it and see what other questions you can get answered there. So.
Awesome. I am kind of glitching out myself, I guess. It's probably on my end here. But again, so if you can't join us or them on August 10th, then they've got a couple more coming up, and you can join then. And let me see. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you, Russ, for coming. I'm sorry if I'm glitching out here. I might try to fix my internet real quick, but thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Hope your event goes well, and good luck for all of them.
Hope to see you all Monday. Thanks.
Great. Thanks. Okay. We're going to bring Eli up, and it seems to me like maybe I'm having the issues here. So Eli, can you hear me now?
We're still having some issues. I can't hear you at all. You're coming through kind of fuzzy, but I can't hear you.
Yeah, just go for it. Just go.
Okay. Well, here we go. Thanks for having us on. I'm president of the Stevensville Civic Club, and we're going to be talking about this weekend coming up. We have our 113th annual Creamery Picnic. Yeah, this has been going on forever. One of our longest and best turnouts of events. We're going to have 2 full days of a ton of fun stuff going on. Kicks off Friday at 3:00 in the afternoon. We have a full marketplace full of vendors with Montana-made products, all kinds of tons of goodies for everybody to check out. We have our beer garden that opens up that day. Everybody likes to come cool off, have a cold one. We are going to have music by a DJ throughout the day at 7:00 in the park. We are going to have Cowshit Kate performing in the park. And then even on Friday night, we have a ton of stuff going out on Main Street as we have our kids parade coming down Main Street, and it ends up in Lewis and Clark Park. And once that's over, Main Street stays shut down, and we're going to have Tightline performing live on Main Street. So we have Main Street shut down. Everybody can go out there, hit the restaurants, hit some of our local bars and breweries, go out there and just have a good time. Again, get the community to come together and just really enjoy a good community event. I said, and the band plays till both bands, whether it be in Lewis and Clark Park for Cash at Kate or on Main Street for Tightline, they both play till about 10, unless they want to go over a little bit. And then the next day, everything kicks off again. The event in the park actually opens up at 10. Like the food vendors will be there. We have 12 different food trucks there, a ton of different varieties, and those are always a big hit for the event. And then we have our grand parade that kicks off at 11. And that is, you get anybody and everybody in town that kind of gets a parade float going on, and that's always a huge hit for people. And then once you're come back into the park after that's all done, again, we have the food, we have the beer, we have kids games going both days. We have a full booth just dedicated for kids games, and the kids love it. We have tons of prizes for them for like the instant gratifications type stuff, and then also for each game they win, they get tokens, and they can turn those tokens in for raffle tickets. And we have a trailer full of some amazing raffle prizes that they can go out there and submit their ticket for, and we draw everything out the following week and get them out as quick as possible. So the kids really love all that stuff. And then Saturday at 5:00, you'll start seeing the stands getting packed in there because we have the pig races that come around. Huge hit. And I mean, you get there, I'd say you get there by like 3:00 to start getting your seats, up in the stands, because they get packed really quick. So the Calcutta for the pig races starts at 5. The actual pig races start at 6. We got 10 teams of 4. The spots for that filled up probably within the first hour of me putting them live on our website. And everybody just has a great time. I mean, it's sloppy, it's muddy, it's fun, it's funny. The teams come out in costumes, it's everybody really enjoys that. And then also I want to bring up that this is our third year that we've been holding a cornhole tournament. The Stevensville Boosters took over this one, and they have been doing an amazing job. So Friday night at 6, they're having the cornhole tournaments over there in the back area of the park. And it's just a blind draw. So if you're just a person who wants to come out and play, go out there, sign up, and they'll partner you up with somebody and get out there and have a good time. And then Saturday at 1, we have 3 different divisions. We have kids 12 and under, like a weekender division, and then people who really want to go competitive. And like I said, I was talking to the boosters, and they said they're getting a great turnout for that. So it's been really good. And for vendors, if you're anybody who wants to be a vendor here, we have lowered our prices from what we've been in the past, and I am keeping signups open pretty much up until the day of the event. Right now, we're probably sitting around 40, and it's we've always had a really good turnout for the marketplace. Everybody's been really happy with everything that comes out there. So if anybody's interested, please head over to creamerypicnic.com and go under the vendor registrations. And we have the food truck one there. It's already full, but the marketplace, you can sign up in there, and we can get you on the list, and I can get you a spot. That we have an average for the last few years between 10 to 12,000 people that show up for over the course of 2 days. So you have great visibility, great atmosphere. Just it's a great place to have something and get your products out there and be seen and just enjoy it yourself. It's always a big hit for our community.
Yes. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And I think Jody's gonna, thank you, Jody. Thank you, Eli, for showing up.
Thank you very much. Hope
and
to see you all
for
there.
talking, even though you can't hear me. I appreciate it. And maybe if you watch the replay, you'll hear me say that. And thank you again. Okay, so that's a wrap all by myself. And you can tell Dominic him barely. And then he actually owes us 2 poems for next week. So if you see him around town, make sure to give him guff. And until then, we will see you guys next week on Tuesday at 9 a.m. for another episode of Around the Root.